Hello my darling friends, welcome back to a new video on my channel. Today I am doing the 3x3 build challenge. I was challenged by SpringSims. I do believe it was like a week ago when I was challenged, and I tried to find the original tweet in which I was challenged by, and I cannot find it. So there's that. Let me just disclaimer here, I'm a terrible builder, and I'm still learning how to use all of the tools in The Sims 4 to build. So yeah, that's that. This was super challenging. Like, obviously it's a challenge, but it was really hard to build a house. The rules were it had to be like 3 blocks wide, but it could be any length that you wanted. So that's what I tried to do. I went with more of a modern feel of a house, so I felt like that'd be easier for me to build, especially with the dimensions. It was more modern feeling. So basically what I did during this challenge was, you know, created my base structure. I honestly, when I started this, I did not know what I was going to do. I kind of tried to map up beforehand what I was going to do by like drawing on a piece of paper a floor plan, but that did not work out whatsoever. I ended up scrapping that idea. So as you can see, I started off with a T-shape model. I don't know why I did that, but that's how it turned out. I got to play a little bit with like the roof feature of The Sims 4. You can see like I'm putting in a deck around the house just because I haven't messed with the decks that much either. So I figured why not mess with one now when I have the beautiful chance. Also, this is going to be a part of a series that I am doing for the new town, Newcrest. I'm going to do 3 house builds for you guys and 1 or maybe 2 lot builds for you to download for that new town. I'm super excited, and I actually could see myself using this house that I built in this video right here. Even though it's kind of a tiny house, it's super cute, super modern, and I was just proud of myself for how I did with it. Basically, those rooms right there obviously are a little bigger than the 3 squares, but my idea was I kind of wanted like a fenced-in balcony structure at the top, and I had literally no clue how to do that. So you can see Noob Sabra trying to place that together here. That was, man, that was rough. I didn't know how to do that or how to set it up. Didn't know what kind of fence I should use for it to actually even look modern and make it look nice and fancy, you know what I'm saying? So I struggled on this bit for maybe, oh gosh, I don't even know, maybe 30 minutes? Possibly. The entire build took me 1 hour and 27 minutes, if that tells you anything about my building skills. Literally had no clue what I was doing. So we get to watch me, you know, place and delete fences back and forth because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. So cool. Good job, Sabra. Good job. What the crap? Like, I decided to try to play around with pillars because I saw that like that open room area just looked so awkward. It was pretty much just a wall in the back. I don't know what I did, but don't worry, I fixed it. I actually fixed it to make it really cute. And those bottom sections, I don't remember if they stayed 3, like the 3x3 thing. I don't think they did. So maybe I didn't do this challenge right. I don't know. Anyway, that's the fence I ended up going with, and I went with these like really modern steel looking stairs. Again, I'm sticking with the modern theme. And when I was trying to pick the siding for the house, literally like patterns don't go in my head for me. So trying to decide what the house should be was really hard, but I found this kind of slate pattern that I actually downloaded off of the Sims resource. I wish I had the link for you guys, and then I would link it for you, but I do not. I apologize. So you can see now, like, obviously I realized, oh, the front of the house looks really crappy. I'm going to fix this. So I ended up putting those walls back up, which at some point I closed them off as well. Hopefully pretty soon, because that's looking jank. Sabra, what are you doing? Girl, we get it. You're painting walls. Put the other 2 walls up. There we go. There we go, boo-boo. I put them up. Now I'm placing my doors. The only thing about the house being 3x3 is that the door was not centered, and that like frustrated the crap out of me. Here I am trying to see if I liked that wall different. Totally did not. And then with the windows, I wanted big, open, spacious windows. just because I feel like, oh, I got a text message. I felt like it was more modern. There we go, fixing the walls there. I wanted an open concept, and I knew with this house, for it being so small, I was going to have to use big open windows, and I was going to have to use light colors because that gives you like the illusion of more space. I learned that from my mom. Thanks, Mom. You the best. So that's what I did. I just kind of placed windows all over this house. Nothing too constricting. I wanted this area right here. You can see this little square, awkward square in the back of the house. That ended up being my dining room, and I kind of went into the build with that in mind, knowing that that back part was going to be like a centerpiece of the house. Even though it looks kind of awkward just hanging off the end there, it ends up looking super, super nice on the inside. As you can see, I'm messing around with roof patterns. I'm terrible with picking this out as well, but I decided to go with this tan wood just because I thought it looked really nice on the house. It pulled everything together. It gave it kind of like a modern Santa Fe feel. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Does that sound stupid? Maybe it does. And then I added some shrubbery around the house so it would look a little more lively. I left the backyard open, so if you guys want to do something with that, go for it. I think there's plenty of room. I don't remember what size lot this was built on. Hopefully on the gallery, I think on the gallery it says what size lot this is built on, and hopefully that will be helpful to you guys so you can use it. Maybe you'll use it, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll think this is the most ugly house on the planet, but you know, your opinions are your opinions, and we're not going to hate you for those. Oh man, what am I doing here? Oh yes, I recolored the roof, I think, again, but I was trying to find a way to like fence in those awkward little squares that are like in between the house, but I didn't. So now I'm going through and just placing doors. I kind of figured out what I wanted this layout to be. So I had the bathroom in mind. I had the kitchen, dining room, study, living room kind of planned out. That was part of the build challenge, is you had to have like the basic necessities for living in this house. And I think we did that. I think we mastered all of those. And then here I am. I painted the entire house just the same exact color, this really pretty pastel light blue, just because it again opened up the room. It made it seem a lot bigger. You know what I'm saying? You know? You feeling me? And then when I was placing my lights, I was having some issues with the lights, just because I didn't know what would, you know, what fit in the house. I wanted it to be modern, not rustic, and I figured out like halfway through placing all the lights that the lights I picked out were very rustic and not modern. So I had to go back and like remove all of the lights, which was so frustrating, but you know, that's what happens in Sabra's head. Sometimes you place the wrong lights and you have to fix it. So welcome to my life. And then I just colored the floors on the inside a pretty hardwood, which it was a light colored hardwood, so I feel like that gave us the illusion of space again. Now I'm doing the dining room. I kind of first put in all of the furniture before I did the decorating, and that's pretty much it. I think you guys will get the gist of what room was what. You can see me kind of getting confused on how to make things fit in all of the rooms. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this build. If you want to see me do more videos like this, just leave a comment or a like down below. Obviously, I told you guys I'm going to do a build series for the new town, New Crest. So obviously, you're going to be expecting build series type videos from me, at least 3 more videos. I love you guys so much, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.